From treacherous mountains.
Well, and here we are. Good morning, everybody. It is 5 a.m. here in beautiful Canada, Alberta, and we are going to spend the next 4 hours getting stuck. Well, actually, hopefully not getting stuck, but playing this wonderful game. RoadCraft out since yesterday, and well, Steam is a buzz with people that like the game and some that unfortunately don't like it so much, but I try to show you guys some of the stuff. Thank you, Potato, for keeping everybody entertained here for the last little while. I hope you guys enjoyed the streamers that have been playing for the last, well, almost 48 hours. I think I'm the last one in the schedule. My name is Alex. I'm, like I said, a streamer from Canada. Used to do this whole streaming thing full-time. Now I'm driving truck full-time, so still do streaming pretty much daily on Twitch. Mainly simulators. Trucks, trains, planes, you name it. If you have any questions about the game, I try to answer them. I'm definitely not a master of this, but I have played pretty much every other snow runner, expedition, mud runner from the very beginning. So this is similar, but not at the same time, and hopefully at some point we're gonna be able to show you here the multiplayer aspect, because well, I should have a good friend of mine here joining in a little bit if we ever figure out how to get him connected. But yeah, RoadCraft, 40 vehicles, 6 maps, and tons of sand, as you can see, because that's where I'm stuck. I played the demo, of course, like a lot of you probably did, and I was looking forward to this because for me the building aspect really is what sets this apart. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started to get stuck here. This is the second map. If you wanna, well, I guess I should have waited with starting this. Can't show you guys all the scenarios now, but we'll see how far we can go in 4 hours. I am currently working on this little bit of sand. Oh no, that was not what I planned. Now, a couple of things that I do have to say here that I like about the game, that I liked from the demo, that I still love, is physics on this. Driving physics. The vehicles, they have actually some weight to them, like the way they move. Now, I have been hauling in Alberta's oil fields pretty much anything that you can imagine off-road. In terms of vehicle combinations, I have hauled oil and sand and water, and so vehicle physics when you drive off-road are quite important, and you know how your truck feels just before it gets stuck in a find, even though this is not a hardcore simulator by any by any stretch of the imagination. I really think that they got, for the most part, they got the feel of the vehicles right. Like this truck, full of sand. Well, that I'm almost got stuck here and flipped over. Definitely have some weight to it. Alright. And I'm really good at getting myself stuck. The frame twists nicely. And I just got a message. Let's see here quickly whether or not... Do you have a... Chat, give me 1 second. We're gonna be doing... For friends. Number of players, start. I must send this. That should work. Yes, everybody. If I look tired, then like I said, it's because it's 5 minutes past 5. And this is early even for me. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be buying a, because otherwise I'm gonna I'll use another 50,000 tons of sand here if I don't buy a dozer. So let's go here and find ye old what am I doing here? Where are you? Behind me? Oh, I guess we'll just drive around and around. I love this map. I also like the sounds. There's no games. They live and die by the sound system, and the sounds are good. There we go. Let's see if we can get one of those guys. Our good old Cronenwork. It looks, honestly, it looks like Kirovets. Like a Kirovets rocket. What's it called? Rocket tractor. Used in the Cold War to pull nuclear missiles. Because that's what we do. Or what we did in the Cold War. We played with nuclear missiles on both sides. Route failed. Yeah, I know. I'll fix it now. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I think this game is gonna give you hundreds of hours of gameplay. Especially if you take your time and go for all the side missions too, and not only crash right through the main missions. Okay, let's see what I'll probably should maybe check what we're doing here with Mr. Shadow. Are you coming, buddy? On his way, he says. Well, we'll see. So yeah, over 40 vehicles. And 6 maps or 6 scenarios. And that doesn't sound like much, but if you think about that, the first... if you do all the side missions, like I said, I think you're gonna have 100 hours minimum. And I do hope... Well, for right now we have the 60 we already have, and I do hope that with due time... Sand flattening, that's what I want to do. Because, look at this, we're really... We need to flatten this a little bit out, otherwise, yeah, the situation here... I might have overdone it a little bit with the 50 or 500 tons of sand that I pushed in here, but you know, it's all good. Also really nice ground deformation, which shouldn't be really a surprise because, let's be honest, mud runner, snow runner, expeditions has all the ground deformation that you want, and of course I would assume that the engine is based on that. Using the same techniques. Now that is conjecture on my part, to be honest, because I have not had a chance to talk to the devs on. I was pretty ignorant when it comes to dev logs, if there were any. Yeah, look at that, the stream schedule. Save the worst for last. But if you guys have any questions about the game that I can answer, then by all means. I do have a look, or I do have an eye on the chat. And moving along here. Like this, these parts here, this is really stuff that I love. Is the road construction part and the construction part and overall. And I was really excited yesterday when I played it for the first time, like the full version for the first time, to see that we can actually run the big cranes, that there's missions for the big cranes too. That is amazing. And this is amazingly frustrating because I don't have enough sand. Okay, well, this honestly looks like somebody took a Kirowitz, put it backwards, and threw a blade on it. And you know what? Knowing the Soviet Union back then, that's probably exactly what happened. Would you mind? There we go. Now the game supports a whole bunch of different controller configurations. I'm running at the moment, while I will be switching between keyboard and just using my trusty old Xbox controller. Well, actually, it's a Logitech wannabe Xbox controller, but works like a dream, as they say. All right, let's see here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I guess. All right, then. We're gonna do it this way. Yeah, it's crazy early. Hello, you mind? What's also really nice is that the roads that you build, like especially if you don't take the time and actually build roads, like with asphalt and so on and so forth, they will actually deteriorate over time. to the point where vehicles will get stuck again. Alright, let's see if we can get this here. Point where we have actually a drivable road. Also, inside camera. That's another feature that I really like. And in case you are wondering, there's nothing behind me, camera-wise, that you are missing, because there is really no minimap or anything like that, so there is just more of the vehicle to see. Alright. Well, I think this will almost do it here. And then hopefully we'll be able to continue and get to the next part of this mission. There, the handbrake is on. Let's get... Yeah, needs maintenance, no kidding. No kidding. Alright. See what we can do here. Ah, so far so good. This is where I got stuck last night when I streamed this for the very first time on Twitch. I could spend hours just watching the trucks drive. Oh, nice. Yeah. Run right over that. Yeehaw. Alright, well, we got that done. I think. Or do we have more trucks stuck here? Let's see. Oh dear, yeah. we have to come and help our buddy there because he got stuck on... he got stuck on the cement mixer. Oh dear, oh dear.
Good job there.
Thanks.
Operations on the other side of the river, and that means we need a bridge.
No, better build one.
Right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
Claire, I am streaming on YouTube and on Twitch usually simultaneously. This morning we are only streaming here, or I'm only streaming here on Steam, as was requested, because well, the devs wanted us to concentrate on what we're doing here with the Steam chat, which I think can get pretty busy if you have a lot of people watching. And I've seen yesterday some of the streams had like 5,000 people watching, so I can understand why they do that. So, but yeah, normally I stream every night on Twitch and on YouTube. On the same name on all platforms as well as Twitter, because I'm not that creative. Well, I guess no time than now to get this done. I am sorry. I cannot... Is it Ukrainian or is that Russian? It's their name, but either way, I can read some, but you are way beyond my level of comprehension. Yeah, I know I have to refill this, and thanks, I have been doing this for hours. Yeah, but you can see that the trucks are heavily based on Soviet machinery, like Ural, Dnieper, Tatras, you name it. You name it, they will be there. I still think that the transport truck is based on a MAN 5 GLT, which is German Army military standard. That's what I actually, way back in the long ago days, that's where I got my truck truck driver license. Driving a 5 GLT. Okay, so where do they want that bridge? Oh, there. Well, I think we need the crane down here now as well. And I'm still waiting for my reinforcements. You're good, bud? See, he's playing RoadCraft, so I might have to restart. Oh, he's here. Well, dang it. Better call the man. Hello, hello. I think you can hear me, but I can't hear you. That's wonderful. Griff?
Hello, I can hear you.
Ah, there you are!
Hello!
Hello! Say hi to those beautiful people out there.
Hello, beautiful world. I would have been here a little sooner, but I rolled my truck on the way here.
That sounds like things you would do, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta build a bridge.
We gotta build a bridge. Do you know what you're doing? That's the next question that I have.
No.
As in, did you have a chance to play it already, or are you completely green?
Nope. This is my first time in the game.
Well, that can only end in disaster. I'm glad.
Yeah. You know, I thought about getting in last night and playing a little bit, but I was like,
We'll just wing it. Yeah. Sounds about right, my friend.
I should have named my company Just Wing It Construction.
That would be accurate. I'm gonna attempt here. Did you just pass me?
No,
No.
I'm sitting behind you.
Oh, good. Well, I will tell you, I haven't built a bridge yet here, so we'll see how this is all gonna end up. Can only be disaster. Okay, now I don't hear you anymore. Shadow? Man. Hello? There you are again. My, oh my. Okay. I think we got it. Where are you? Oh yeah, there you are. You're hiding. Well then. Let's see here. I guess we should maybe look at the next operations. Reach the location, mountain base. Oh. Yeah. You can try that. But I'll probably need to load you with I probably have to load you with concrete slabs, if I would have to guess. Find a way across the water, set up a new base, build a bridge across the river. That sounds about right. It's raining. Which means this is a Northern Alex stream. Yes, sir. If there is a possibility for rain, I will find it. Yes. Which means we need a crane, first of all. So I'm gonna get one. You just hold on for dear life here, I'll be back. Look, it's only 200 meters as the crow flies. Did you ever build a route yet? No. It's relatively easy. Relatively easy. Yeah, well, you know, I try. So what I found works the best is you go to... I don't know, do you have the Steam stream up by chance? Yeah, so what I found works the best is you click on your start and then on your endpoint, and then you just go and pretty much add waypoints in between. That seems to be the most efficient way of doing this, and the map is really good in terms of showing you the problems that may arise. Now I do think over here we should be good with just plotting like this, because there wasn't much for destruction due to the storm. Now, since you didn't play the tutorial probably yet, I would assume, your first map that you do is all preparation for this very storm that hits the island. Essentially, yes. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know. I'll trust you'll make your way. I'm just curious if they're gonna get stuck here. That's the only part where I'm a little bit concerned. But other than that, we should be golden. Oh, maybe not. Um. Okay. We might have to bring the loader down here and do some road cleaning. Yes. And this might be a problem here too. That little mud pit there, we might have to throw some sand in there. So let's do that first, because we have 4 hours. You want to grab the loader? Or actually, you know what? This is too far for no... Well, no, I think we can do this. You can grab the loader, I grab a load of sand. Yeah, don't honk at me. Here we go. Yes, I agree. Also, there is a... Is that a Marmot? Slash gopher and a... I don't know, Chihuahua? There's something on my dashboard. I can't quite make out what it is. No, I see... I think it's a... Maybe, I don't know. Ah, so you opted for the not the F-150 or F-350. Okay, I like it. Oh, I have traffic coming down the road. No, and you have a big blade, so you can just push them out of the way. I do have to say the amount of gear grinding that's going on here would get me into trouble in real life. Also, I'm losing half of our sand. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I love is if you go into a corner too hard, well, your load stays behind. Right? That I decided to leave there, well, yeah, I guess. I just thought it's a slippery spot, needs some sand, so get off my back. Correct. Correct. Well, I do think they are, if you want to get really technical about it, I think they are also Soviet, I think Czech. Since yeah, I know. But yeah, you're right. They do have a little bit of an Astrovan-ish. Oh, I know I'm gonna lose that. So I'm just gonna wait for you here and see if you get... Oh, actually, no, you know what? I think we need sand here because there is a lot of mud. There we go. I was shocked there for a second. I'm glancing over at the stream and it's all frozen. I'm like, no. Well, apparently I hit pause. But it's all good. It's just the broadcast that I paused. Alright, well, let's see if this is gonna work out. Oh dear. Are you in sand flattening mode? I have somewhat confidence in your abilities. If you go into sand flattening mode, it's a little bit easier to get stuff straight. How's the road ahead? Sounds about right. Well, it looks like you're getting rid of the small branches there right now. Yes. So what do you think so far? Yeah, I can see us having hours and hours of fun in this. Yeah. They definitely learned from that, but that's why I feel like, you know, it's the first game over. Well, it's a different franchise, but same developer, and I feel like they did their homework on that. Oh dear. Yeah. I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to abandon you. I'm just grabbing some more sand. No, actually, that's exactly what I'm doing, but you have to be within the range of the quarry, otherwise the whole procurement process doesn't work. Yeah. I really love the fact that the roads are deteriorating as you use them. And as convoys use them, and so you have to keep the maintenance up. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, you have the sand flattening where you have the pretty much, I guess, comparable to the real life float setting on a dozer. But you can, if you like the challenge, you can do this all manually as well. Yeah, the struggle is real. Okay, well, I'm thinking that we'll probably need a little bit of sand here. Yeah. Well, I might just get stuck here. Don't mind me. No, I will let you know that I can get myself stuck and unstuck at will. Alright, give it your best college try. We probably need more sand. You know, this is the size of operation where you can use 4 people, where 3 people just go back and forth with sand. Mm-hmm. But alas, here we are. But I said that yesterday when I streamed this for the first time. Oh, sorry. Permit? What? What are you permitting? Well, I mean, to be fair, you are a disaster relief company, so... Yeah. Papers, please. A dystopian simulator for disaster relief companies. I love it. Yeah, well, who doesn't like Orville? Okay, well, I guess we'll see how this is gonna turn out. He's coming flying across around the corner. And he's honking at me! Up yours. Can you push them out of a sad way? Oh man. I'm making my way back and in the process destroy the road that we just built. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we are. Doesn't look like it's really moving, does it? Can you get rid of that palm tree that's on you? Oh. Well, I guess if in doubt. Oh, you're backblading now, I see. Wabo might have to build a road around. Let's see here. Hey Griff, why don't you tell the nice people where they can find you when you stream, if you stream? Yes, it did. You know what? Don't worry about it. We can just drive around here. I think that should be okay. I think even the AI will manage to navigate that little bit of a detour there. Oh man, I'm putting way too much trust in AI. But I'm... Oh, don't say it. Apparently they don't hear you. They do not hear you. Let me see why that is. I guess I have to switch into... Give me 1 second here. Can you hear yourself on the stream? I don't know why. Now keep in mind, this is the first time ever streaming on Steam, so I don't know if they support multi-channel or not. I guess I can put you... let's see here. Try talking again. I guess for now I'm just gonna run you beside the game sounds. That should work because, well, if they can hear the game sounds, then they should be able to hear.
Hello world, can you hear me?
I've been guessing what he says until now.
Good job, Captain Kirk.
Yeah. Keep him guessing.
I can hear myself. That's a good sign.
Wonderful.
I was low.
Yeah, I got you cranked up as much as I can. The only other thing that I can try doing is turn the game down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I could always just talk a little louder too. So,
Yes, use your command voice.
well, I don't want to wake up, you know, my better half. Oh, actually.
Too late.
Apparently too late there. I just got a text. Why are you awake?
Tell her she can blame me. By the way, y'all coming to Canada this year or what?
We're gonna try. She just started a new job at the city, so state law says that she can't take vacation time for 6 months, but
Are you kidding?
comp time. So
Oh. Well, I could tell you, my friend, there is a way around that. Mm-hmm.
How?
Maternity leave.
Yeah. No, not yet.
Well, you asked. Did you really roll this thing?
I was exploring its, yeah, I rolled it.
Are you making your way back?
In a moment.
Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna do my best here to
Thankfully, we weren't too far from the harbor base, so...
yeah, that's true. But with a vehicle that slow, that's still quite a track.
I'll put turbo mode on.
You'd love to see it.
I'm pretty sure a machine like this, turbo mode, would just be pouring vodka into the fuel tank, so it burns a little richer.
Yep. And then you go 5 miles or 6.5 miles an hour instead of 5.
Yeah, I'm just right now. I'm leaning forward in the seat, and it seems to add a 0.5 mile an hour.
That sounds about right. Oh yeah, there you are. Look at you.
It would also help if I, turned off the low gear.
Yeah. Well, that is true. So, since you didn't do the tutorial or anything, I will let you know that we have the rusty version of the vehicles right now, but we can actually upgrade those in the garage to freshly painted ones, which makes them a lot more efficient too.
Yeah, but I feel like the rusty versions kind of hide, any signs of
Abuse.
rolling them or hitting things or scratching them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I feel like it fits the aesthetic. I don't know if it would look right, rolling through this destroyed countryside in freshly painted brand new equipment.
Yeah, you're not wrong on this either, my friend.
Alright, I've gotten to where you've dropped sand. I'm going to start spreading it and not roll the loader.
If you could, that would make things easier.
I thought we got the front end loader that had training wheels on it,
No, we took the training wheels off for today.
I don't even know what that would look like. I'm trying to visualize that.
Interesting. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, I have to be a little bit more careful here, otherwise I'm gonna roll this thing in the corner.
At least one upside of that would be you'd spill sand, which I could then come back and spread, and it would make it more level.
It's true. And the interior of those trucks looks really good. I also like the fact that the mirrors are vibrating like crazy.
Yeah, the attention to detail is awesome. Even like on the exhaust flap on the loader here.
Oh dear. Oh, we're looking here. Need some more sand?
I do need more sand.
Well,
I also need more coffee. So I'm going to exit, or I'm going to walk away from my premonition real quick and get some more coffee.
sounds good. So, well, while Shadow is getting himself some coffee, I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. And we're gonna get some more sand put down. Oh, don't tell me I'm already out of sand. I'm already out of sand. Alright, here we go. Yeah. So, thoughts on the game, chat? What do you guys think so far? I mean, at the moment, you only see so much because we're working on building this road so we can get the supply convoy moving. Which is the lazy way of doing it, I guess. Can also just scavenge for your materials, but yeah, I see all cops. You can see that. But I will say, I mean, I don't know if you ever played anything else from Saber, like Mud Runner or whatnot, or sorry, Snow Runner, or Expeditions. I don't think so. Now I do have face track. Now the Toby face track, but oh sorry, not face track, eye tracker. But I don't think. Let's see here, controller. No. No, I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
Alright, I'm back from Soviet bucks.
Soviet bugs, yeah. I'm trying to come up with something for Tim Hortons, but it eludes me. I would like to know why the route failed.
Would it have something to do with the giant puddle that we're putting sand across?
No, because that route that failed is the one we had already established from the harbor.
Oh.
But I will say this road is starting to deteriorate quite badly. So what's that? Yeah, Cobbs, I think the mindset here is that most people, well, I'm thinking conjecture on my part, but the devs might be going more after those that play this mainly in third person. And I guess what you could do, oh, what was that? VJoy, I think. It's a free program, and you can combine that with whatever head tracking you have and pretty much assign mouse movement to your head tracking. It's a little bit of a workaround. It works sorta, kinda. I'm not totally thrilled with how it worked, like I did that in SnowRunner. But it's, like I said, it's a workaround. That's... Yes, we can actually put asphalt down. Well, I don't know if I can already, because we don't really have an asphalt plant here, but in later missions I know for sure, because in the demo you could. Oh, look at him, how nicely flattened this all is.
You know, I try a little bit.
But yeah, what I wanted to say is you definitely get, well, I would say at least 100 hours, but probably more if you do the main and then do all the side missions. I mean, you see, this what we're doing here is all just for a side mission. So, oh dear. You know what? I'm just gonna dump this all here and you have fun with it. Because half of that load just disappeared in the waters.
I'm gonna try this pile manually and see how it goes.
Oh, I have to see that.
Thanks. I love the vote of confidence right there.
Well, you know, makes for entertaining content when we see you disappear in nowhere. Because you dug yourself a hole.
I'm just gonna make a tunnel, you know.
Yeah, that works too.
All I've done so far is make a rut. Two ruts, actually.
I mean, it's by no means as smooth by the looks of it, but it's not completely terrible. Boy, we're gonna need a lot of sand for this.
At least
Wavy.
I like that it's not like Construction Simulator where you put down, you know, most of the material, and then voila, it's finished. It kind of
Yeah.
you have the unfinished look.
I agree. I see you're going back to sand flattening mode.
Indeed.
How deep is that? It looks deep.
Are you just going to experiment with your rear end?
Yep. Well, a truck can do it. I think everything smaller. Like, you know, the little... Not... Oh dear.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I think I get myself out of this. Possibly. Can you not push me in?
Oh,
No, let's see here.
do you need
Oh yeah, for sure, Captain Kirk.
to my,
Um,
can you attach a winch?
Houston. We might have a problem. No, this truck doesn't have a winch. Unlike SnowRunner, the only thing that has a winch is the Scout. Little bit of a shame. Oh, that's why. There's like massive rocks. And my engine floods.
Yeah, I really should have gone behind you and pushed, but we're a little...
Yeah.
now, so-
Hey, Simon. Yeah, I have a sinking feeling about this as well. Okay.
Feeling.
That's amazing. Simon gets into the chat and my camera dies. Once you're done pushing me on every rock that there is, maybe...
I was attempting to... Can you at least restart your engine?
Oh, my engine... Oh dear, no. That's the thing, once the engine actually floods, it's done. Like, the only thing you're gonna do from that point on is rescuing to the...
Hey, there you go.
Yay! Oh, look at the water running out of the truck bed.
Oh, that's cool. It's little details like that that, like, I'm so excited to see games are actually able to do now.
Right?
Well, we're only gonna need probably 6 more loads of sand, conservatively.
Yeah, I think so too. Give me 1 second here. I'm just fighting with my webcam right now.
got 2 rocks out of the way so far.
Oh, good. Well, I guess the cam stays off for the rest of the stream. I'm not entirely 100% sure what happened, but it happened. The game is more important than my mug anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some sand.
Alright, I'm trying to make the most of what you've deposited so far.
I like the music too. Though I'm curious, I guess that's gonna be a test on another day, whether or not it's streamer safe.
That will be a test.
As I found out yesterday, apparently the sounds on the TV in House Flipper 2 are not.
How is House Flipper 2?
Amazing. So much better than 1.
Good to hear. I mean, I liked 1.
Yeah, if you liked 1, you're gonna love 2. And I was not gonna get it, but then they had the free-to-play weekend, and I got hooked. Again.
That is certainly a great way to... I love when I have a thought, and then I get like halfway through it, and then it just...
Blank. I know. I feel your pain, brother. That's okay, it's darn early. Like, realistically, I would not get up for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, same. Have you guys had any wildfires yet?
Oh, I'm actually going today to get 50,000 liters of jet fuel for forestry.
Tonight I've got my hack test for my red card.
Oh. Well, best of luck, my friend.
It's not too bad. I've basically done it already. It's a 45-minute walk. You got to do 3 miles in under 45 minutes, but with a 50-pound vest on. But my walking speed is about 4 miles an hour, so...
Oh, you're gonna ace it.
Now, a lot of the shorter guys at my fire department are not happy that I'm so tall and walk so fast. They think it's unfair and that I should have to walk farther. I disagree.
Yeah. How are you, Simon? Good to see you, brother. I think it's, what is it? Afternoon in the Australias, right? I always forget. Did you notice that there's a nasty hole when you come around the corner here?
I did. You want to drop a little sand in it and I'll,
I was thinking about it, probably with the next load.
Alright. Maybe, when you dump this load, if you can get a little farther into the water.
Yeah, I can probably do that. If I get through here.
I do kind of wish I could, get out with a chainsaw.
Crank it like a chainsaw.
And just chop up some of the trees.
Yeah, if the AI was more intelligent and less artificial, I would say we're gonna just run them where you are driving right now, but they would die.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't work.
Oh, did you see that?
That was awesome, that little wave that came across.
Yeah, and now look at the water that actually pushed up the hill a little bit from the...
Yeah,
Oh, yes, sir.
amazing.
Yes. See, stuff like that, seeing that puts a big smile on my face. Well, you can't see that because the webcam died, but it does put a big smile on my face.
We can imagine it.
That's creepy.
That's besides the point.
Well, you know. I don't even know how many loads of sand we already pushed into there.
We've probably done 6 loads.
Easy. Seems like the sun is getting ready to sink.
Alright, so it gets significantly deeper.
Yes.
Get stuck, but it does get quite a bit deeper.
Yeah, this is really a game that even if you have 4 people, you're still gonna be working a lot of hours if you want to do it the hard way. I mean, like I said, this is a side mission, really.
Yeah. Do they have the like vehicle discovery thing, like where you drive around and you can find vehicles still?
No. This here is really mainly
So
about the disaster relief part. You can buy lots of vehicles. I mean, I should maybe look if there's a bigger end dump or something like that, which I don't think there is.
yeah, the other thing, instead of just laying sand, are we able to? Because I know on the resources tab it shows timber. Are we able to do logs instead of sand?
Could combine the two. I don't know if we can or not, but that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna explore that option here right away after I dump this load of sand.
It's a good thing they hired a private disaster relief company, because if this was government disaster relief, there'd be like 6 of us standing around watching one of us work.
Yup. No kidding. Man, I love the little wave that and ripples that go across the water.
Indubitably.
Cops, I don't know. It's government or county workers or yeah, or city workers. I don't know what it is.
I mean, yeah, if you want to slap a Department of Transportation sticker on the side of this loader, I will gladly, you know, just sit there for like an extra hour before I actually move.
Yep. But it's funny because it doesn't matter what country in the world, it seems to be the same all around.
Absolutely. That is a universal complaint.
You know what? Let me quickly get into the Jeep here, which is sitting. Now we definitely need a crane as well. But look at the vehicles that we can unlock. The Vostok ETV 89. Oh my goodness. Would I ever love to have that little crane.
I haven't taken a look yet at what we can unlock.
If you look on the screen, I'm just going through it right now.
Ooh. That Armatsu looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
I like your whoa when you got to the Armatsu bowhead.
Yeah, right.
I agree, but you're a little short on money there.
Ah, you know, minor details.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that 612C crane.
Yeah, we are far away from that. That looks a little bit goofy. But it can probably float over water. Malamute. Oh man, I love Malamutes.
The Lynx, it looks looks like someone took like a Jeep or like an old Land Rover and then combined it with like a really happy, almost creepy smiley face and big wheels.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to unlock. Not for us at the moment, though.
No, I mean, there's definitely forestry vehicles, though, so...
Oh, yeah. What needs to be... Oh, well, we received all vehicles, and we received all... all bonuses from that route here anyway. Yeah, apparently the other road deteriorated now to the point where they can't get through anymore.
Lovely.
But that's only a minor concern at the moment.
If only we had, you know, like a mill MI-26 with a bucket to drop sand.
Now you're talking. Although that does remind me of Chernobyl.
That's actually exactly what I was thinking of. It would be marginally safer here, though. There's no giant plumes of radiation being shot up into the sky right near helicopter crews and helicopters.
Yeah, sand and boron. Yeah, I can see why where the road is deteriorating.
Does it look like a quick fix?
I don't know about quick. Because you have to get from where you are to where I am.
True.
The thing is, realistically, we have to fix it anyway because... Well, no, maybe not. Maybe we can bypass it, but we'll see here. I will say that the total lack of fuel makes me less concerned about using my all-wheel drive in all situations.
True. I do kind of hope at some point, though, they add fuel, make it a setting.
At least, yeah, at least as an option, I agree. If you really want to be...
I love that, you know, we're using nuclear-powered construction equipment that doesn't need to refuel but once every decade, but...
Oh, well, what works for aircraft carriers? Oh, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Oh dear. It's getting worse. I really don't want to, but I think I have to get rid of a little bit of sand. Little bit.
Portion control.
Yeah. No, you have fun with that. I'm gonna bring the rest to the construction site and then... we'll see what we can do with the rest. Well, I think in later missions it's gonna be a little bit different because you have a bunch of stuff unlocked, but as of right now, since this is essentially the second scenario that you're playing through, your resources are rather limited. And I love how diligently you flatten the whole area there.
Yes.
You know what? Let's switch around. Actually, I'm gonna you continue here, and I'm gonna start on the other mission, moving some concrete in place.
Okay.
As much as we have already, so we make some sort of progress here.
Sounds like a plan.
I will leave you that, and I'm gonna get myself ye olde crane. Yeah, so once you have the vehicles, you can deploy them in any mission, but you have to have them first. Do you have to say this little crane is crazy mobile? Oh, I mean, it's a mobile crane. Oh. That was terrible. Oh. What's nice, or what I think is a nice game mechanic, is the fact that you can grab the debris that's around the map and make that into metal or whatever else you need later on.
Scrap system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is cool.
Recycling.
Exactly. Ah, the sand gods have blessed me with sand.
Hate to tell you that, but that would be sand demons.
Okay. I mean, demons are some sort of, well, no, not really.
Well, small g.
Oh, you're true. Demigods.
That's the running joke between the kids and I now, is like, because within my studies, we're going a lot about pagan stuff and whatnot. And you know how the alien guy, I'm not saying it's aliens, but so the running joke within the family now is whenever dad says, or whenever somebody says something about fairies or furies or any kind of northern deity, it's like, you know, not saying it's demons, but
would the flying spaghetti monster be a demon?
I don't know. It would be a pretty sad demon.
Pretty noodly demon.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, let's see if I can get this crane here doing something. I don't even know where that thing has to go. That seems really safe.
I feel like if you're saying that, it's not safe.
You know.
That's like the doctor telling someone, oh, this isn't gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'll only be a small prick. Oh, oh no. Oh dear. Ah! Houston, we might have a problem.
Oh, really?
Well, this is why we can't have nice things.
Did you roll?
Oh, I did not only roll, brother. I rolled her right into the ocean.
I tapped over to the stream. That's overachieving.
Yeah, well, you know me.
All you were trying to do is, you know, you were trying to really look at where the support foundation was going to go, but...
Yeah, exactly. Oh, also, I mean, this is my SUV, but this gives me ideas. The fact that you can lift the vehicles as well. There's so many ways of trolling people with taking a gantry crane and moving vehicles into the worst position.
I just have the idea of the videos like where someone picks something up with an excavator and then just spins around, and it's like you know, a makeshift merry-go-round.
Yeah, exactly. Should maybe turn the... Oh, that's good. you can't... Yeah. You can't turn your... parking brake on if you're in crane mode.
Probably a safe idea.
I almost took the...
I have conquered the puddle.
Have you?
Yes.
Wonderful. That means we can start moving stuff.
Downside is there's another puddle that needs conquering just beyond it.
How deep is it?
Yes.
Oh no. Too deep is what you're saying.
For us, we could probably manage. The convoy drivers,
No.
I'll need to put a load of sand into it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna attempt this whole concrete shuffle thing one more time.
Well, if you want assistance, let me know.
Oh, definitely.
Or if you need a spectator for insurance purposes. I will tell the adjuster whatever you want me to say.
Yeah.
It was an act of God that threw the crane into the ocean, not bad driving.
That was more bad luck. And physics. Applied physics.
Good example of rotational kinetic energy.
Yes. And in terms of simple machines, leverage.
You know, I wonder, that bridge you're building, do you think the game would let us just dump enough sand there to make a bridge?
I think so.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that might work, but I'm dreading the thought of how long that would take.
How much sand do you think that would take?
Honestly, two, 300 loads, and that's on the low side of my estimate. On the high side of my estimate, I'm thinking probably more like 4 or 5, but I don't know. In a way, it would be amazing to find out. I might have to drag those a little bit closer.
I'm just gonna sneak in on the side of you there and test the theory.
That would be, I mean, with 4 trucks, 100 loads each. And plus, you could I think you are still within the realm where you can actually load right where you are.
Not, well, I don't know. I have sand with me, so I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, I'm not within the radius.
No?
No. I think it's just down the road.
Yeah, well, it's not as far as
The drone, you know, can only fly so far away before it needs to go back and recharge.
yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here yet, to be honest with you, but I'll find out.
Good, that makes two of us. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, right.
Well, that didn't really do much. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm so glad I just zoomed in on the map to see this.
How strong is your crane?
Simon? I don't know. Let's see. To be honest with you, I don't think this crane is strong enough for that application, but hey. We'll die trying.
Oh, yay. It's for science, right?
That's right. I should maybe... throw the...
That? There you go. Now you're...
Get a little bit of a better hold on the situation. Oh. Well, we'll see. No way.
What?
No way. Oh, but I tell you, it's on the upper load limit.
I'm flying.
I'm so tempted to drop you in the drink, dude.
Oh, wait, hold up. Don't move.
This.
I can refill sand right here. I'm just seeing if it'll let me while I'm loaded.
Yeah, you're just gonna get both of us into trouble.
Can you turn me just a little bit? Back towards the sand quarry?
No, wait a second. The sand quarry is above us, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Well. What would it be? West of us.
Yes, west of us. Oh, I just got an achievement.
Oh?
Oh. Yeah, I got an achievement for free falling 15 meters.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I got that one too.
So, you're currently dragging me onto your cab.
Yeah, I see that. Yes, unfortunately. How did that happen?
Hey, there we go. success. Oh.
Gotcha.
No, you don't. I've escaped. No, I don't believe in real life that that crane would be able to lift this truck.
I don't know enough. I mean, empty, your truck is probably right around 12 tons, 13 tons, somewhere around there. I don't know how much this particular crane can lift. I can tell you that a picker truck, a modern picker truck of a similar size can do between 10 and 15. I would say empty, plausible.
Plausible, but you have to think, I was in water there, and I don't know, with the tipper gate and everything, the weight of the water as well, because we're talking, what, 60 pounds for a cubic foot?
Or, like scientific people say, 1 ton per cubic meter.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with my concrete plates again.
Alright, well, this load of dirt I have should make it so we can start sending materials through the road. The
road, quote unquote.
Keyword there is should.
What's that side mission? Oh yeah, right. That's the convoy from the warehouse to the bay to harbor. Well, I do have to say I like our work here so far.
I would put it above county roadworks department, but below
DOT.
DOT.
Oh dear. I wonder if this here is gonna pose a problem, but I guess we'll find out when the first truck sinks. Yeah, I guess we don't have to go there anyway. We can just bypass it. From where to where do they want this? Yeah, so from the warehouse to the harbor. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Exactly.
How's the first person on the crane?
Unfortunately, not as impressive as you would think, because it doesn't let you oh, come on, you. It's not from the back, like from the actual controls. It's from the driver cab.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, we got one load of concrete inbound.
Nice. I'm just clearing some rocks out of the way.
Okay, so far so good. He drives like he's drunk and almost put her on the side. Oh no. Okay, artificial intelligence actually makes an intelligent move. Love to see it. I'll take everything back. That was an interesting camera movement. Yeah.
Concrete guy just got to me, and I was not able to clear the rocks in time, so now he's stuck on the rocks I was trying to move.
Yeah, I see it. I'm watching him. Nice.
Oh, and he disappeared.
Yep.
Well, let me move these obstructions.
I need the codex here. Yeah, I know that. You know what? I think I need my scout. Actually, Griff, I'm gonna grab your scout quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive the not F350.
Good old not 350s. Okay, the road is clear, so they should be able to navigate now past that.
Just gonna dump it into the rink here. That wouldn't be very nice. But funny. Okay, I'm pretty sure it should show me.
dispatched another vehicle, so...
And how's that going? Oh, he's coming up to you.
I'm moving! Don't honk at me! What?
I don't know what I'm seeing there, but okay.
Okay.
That works too, I guess.
Hey, you know, he's a good worker. He just wants to follow exactly where he's told to go.
4 co-op. And cross, I guess cross-platform.
Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, oh no is right.
He's making more progress than I thought.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Okay.
Help. I had so much confidence.
Well, yeah, no. Unfortunately not.
Though, on the map, it does tell him to go straight.
Yes, I'm in process here of fixing that.
That's a case of malicious compliance right there.
Yeah. Oh wow, he put her on the side. Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Sending it.
Oh yeah, he's sending it alright.
Are you adding points or do you want me to add points?
Oh, if you want to, go ahead. Ah, ha. Let's build a bridge then.
Seriously.
Seriously. I think my bridge is misaligned.
Oh no.
Just a little bit. Back to the drawing board. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Alright, I have good news. He is actually able, he is about to deliver the materials.
When you say I have good news, I'm automatically waiting for the bad news.
No, it's actually good news.
Like, actually?
Actually, it was delivered.
No way.
Yep. So, a new truck has just left.
That is good news. Oh, okay. I take everything back. If you have the advanced control activated for the crane in your settings, then you actually will be switched to first person view out of the crane operator cab.
Okay.
So that's nice.
All right. Well, this is where I bid you goodbye. I have to go to work, to my city government job. You know, as much as we've been talking bad about city workers.
Yeah, well, serve and protect, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Not anymore so much, I know.
Hopefully, maybe let's make it not however long it's been since we played something last.
Yes, for sure.
I will gladly assist you with disaster recovery.
Yeah, I just nosedived almost the crane too. That was nice. It would have been heck of an end. Well, my friend, it was fun. Yeah, hopefully very soon. Tell people one more time where they find you. Or actually, if you want to, write it in chat.
Oh, yeah.
That might be working better.
Let's see. Shame. There we go. That's the link to my YouTube channel.
Wonderful.
Well, I appreciate it, sir. Have fun. Try not to go swimming again.
I try. No guarantees though.
Alright. Well, have a great day.
Thank you, sir. And
Have a good day. Bye.
all the best there too for your test tonight. That's 3 of 7. No, what's happening now? Whatever that was. Five of 7. Yay. Getting there. Alright. So, all this being said, I think I just hooked this concrete slab on my cab. Oh well. Yeah, so if the chat freezes, it's because, well, that's on Streamforge's side, because they are the ones. 6 of 7. We're getting there. We're getting there. There are some downsides on streaming on Steam compared to when you stream on Twitch and on well, I wouldn't even say it's Streamforge, it's more Steam and their ingestion servers. They are a little bit less powerful than what you have on Twitch and or. Ooh, look at this. Mom, look at this. Now, if I only could get the camera to switch again. There we go. Alright, let's fold this all up. Or not. Alright, Simon, have a good night. Okay. This all situated here. There we go. Wonderful. Except for the fact that I forgot to retract the stabilizers, as it were. Okay, you gonna wait here on the side, and I am going to get the old Jeep to go. What? No. I want to build a bridge here. All right, so we got that done. Oops. And we have about 2 more hours, well, an hour 45 anyway, to go before this live stream celebrating the release of RoadCraft is coming to a close for now. Then of course you will see the reruns of all the streamers that streamed over the last 48 hours. Okay. Over our new bridge we go.
Your first bridge.
Yay.
Weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what's broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ooh. Stranik. At a cost. I wonder what that cost might be. I would love to add you to my fleet, but what will the cost be? Oh, recovery tokens. Guess I have 7 of them. Wow. This thing is amazing. Oh, no way. Sounds are so good. Danny, there is an amazing tutorial, very in-depth in the beginning, and you have also you have also the index if you ever forget something that you can, oh sorry, not the index, the codex, which allows you to see certain things here. Uh-oh. Speaking of routes, apparently one failed again. Where though? Oh yeah, well, it would probably help if that truck wasn't in the way. Maybe, just maybe. But for now, I'm not gonna get sidetracked here because we do have another objective. It's only 400 more meters. What could happen? What could possibly happen? Man, that does look like a disaster zone. Yes. Excellent. We're gonna be starting some serious road work now.
That town you just passed through is on Bala. It's the industrial heart of the region, so it's vital to get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anbala and the transit point. And there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help. If you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panamar is in sore need of supplies. So you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
The more diesel we burn, the better. And now we also have an option to move quickly our machines between sites with this little guy here. Is that a Ural? I'm not sure. So let's have a look here where we need to build a new road. There's Annabella. There's another sand quarry. What is this? Oh yeah, right, that's the mobile. The mobile unit. So I guess we could indeed build... Yeah, we're gonna start with this road. Alright, well, let's get started with moving some sand. Not with a cargo truck, though. But I want this one out of the way. We need. Where's my trusty old sand truck? No, there is an easy way to fix that. Dump truck, there you are. You know what? This whole hint thing is gonna get on my nerves. Hide hints. There we go. Good enough. Now, whether or not that was so intelligent what I just did, that's a whole different story, because I just realized that this... Well, there is another... There's Panama. Oh yeah, there's a second sand quarry here, so... I guess... that should work. Just gonna go down here. And get some sand moving. That seems like a prudent thing to do. And we're close enough to get sand actually delivered, so that's really nice. All right. let's pour the sand. Ah, come on. Now, come on, you can do it. I have trust in you. Now, keep in mind, we could do this manual as well. But I'm only one person. So, well, that trusty old sand tipper is tipping sand. And this is really, if you are in multiplayer, then you can do this every step. You can do it manually without having to worry about anything. But like I said, right now, I'm not a multiplayer. So that's where I'm using this option. That being said, we should maybe get the older... dozer down there. I guess to facilitate this a little bit faster, we can just no, that was the wrong one. This is the one I need. And then we're gonna get the ramps down, like so. This truck, by the way, has also a winch, which is nice. Winch is nice. Oh dear, oh dear. Wonder if this is gonna fit or if I have to actually drive it down there. Well, we'll see. Oh, so far so good. I would like for you to lower yourself. Yeah, maybe don't. Oh yeah, that would be the thing. Now we should maybe strap this down. If we can, which I don't know if we can or not. Might automatically be... Oh boy. Heh, definitely at the upper load limit. Look at the poor tires. Stop. Stój. Oh. Little bit very enthusiastic getting off that truck there, buddy. Like I said, you can do this manually or you can do this automatic. We're gonna go in this moment and go to the sand flattening option and start flattening sand. And as you can see, as I'm going there, the route adjusts ever so slightly based on what I'm doing with said sand. Beautiful. I'm just gonna go one more time here the other way. Nobody needs that sign. But if you want to, like I said, or like I showed you with the sand, you can also automate this. Now, with the loader, it's not that important that you bring it down with the ramp truck. However, with the next machines that we're gonna get, which is the paver as well as the steamroller, or the packer as it was. Since we don't roll with steam anymore. But for those, getting them moved with the bed truck is quite prudent. It's the prudent thing to do, really. So next we're gonna load next we're gonna load you. Now I'm not sure if we're gonna get this thing. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, maybe I should at least try to line up. I mean, at least pretend you're trying here. Oh, Drake, don't be sorry. There's still plenty of, well, well, let's try this again. Maybe. Is not as easy as it looks. Ah! Come on. I'm gonna get you loaded yet, don't you worry. Huh? See? If at first you don't succeed. There we go. Try not to run into that generator there. There we go. Off. Okay. So you are gonna do this. And we're gonna watch you do your thing. Or not. Okay, looks like our little friend here needs some help. Go on. Oh. Okay, because it's in automatic mode, that doesn't work. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, but no time like the current to fix this problem. That is a problem. Where are you, buddy? Well, the good news is, once again, we can do this manually if need be. And need be, apparently. Yeah, it's oh dear. Don't watch what I'm doing here. Oh dear. Ah, okay, that works, I guess. So like I said, like I told you guys earlier, you can do every step manually. You can also automate it if you do single player. It's better in multiplayer for sure when you want to do everything manually. Or you are like me that just likes to experience the pain of doing everything the slowest way possible. Oh dear. But there's our road. All that's left now is going back to our transporter here and getting the last machine that we need, and that is a packer and or steamroller, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's why we're not moving. I have the ramp still down. Silly me. Easel, yeah. Or easel? Like I said. I mean, the game has pretty much the same requirements as SnowRunner does. If you can run SnowRunner decently, then you will have no problem running this. Or Expeditions, for that matter. Alright, let's see if I can get this old thing loaded. Without going off the side of the truck preferably, but no, apparently not. Little bit difficult to do in first person, I have to admit that. Not much easier. Up you go, up you go, up you go. I wonder. There. That's about right there, where I want this. I'm just gonna put the ramp up and bring it down to our construction site. it goes without saying that I know some said that the price, I find the price is justified for what you get, because it will give you a minimum of 100 hours, I would say, but most likely if you do every single side mission, then why is my loader just moving on its own? Because I forgot to turn the park and brake on. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I submit to you that you will have hundreds of hours of gameplay. Especially if you do it alone. Maybe a little bit less in multiplayer, but like I said, if you do all the... like every single side mission, that's a lot of work. Wonderful. Our road is being completed. Beauty. Get out of the way. That might not be a good idea, what I'm doing here. We'll just park it here for now. Alright, now that that is done, we have to quickly see what's happening with this road. Might have to consider getting a road built there as well, because yes, the sand works to temporarily make a makeshift road, but it deteriorates quickly. Oh dear. Ha! He made it. Oh. Uh-oh. Some of the driving of the AI, I tell you. It's very artificial and not much intelligence. Mm-hmm. No, actually, all kidding aside, the driving of the AI is not bad. It's as good as the route that you plot for them. But yeah, you can see here how the road that we temporarily built there earlier in the stream this morning is extremely deteriorated at this point. Which, again, I think is amazing. That the road actually deteriorates as you drive over it. And requires regular maintenance. Uh-oh. Also forgive me, but while we are spectating here, this truck doing its thing, I am having a quick breakfast snack because it is 8 a.m. and we've been streaming here since 5 a.m. So one more hour of streaming, of live streaming here for the 48-hour stream that was done by many other wonderful content creators and myself on behalf of the developers. To showcase this wonderful game. And why it's not perfect, no game ever is. I think it's pretty darn good for what we have right now. Well, it looks as though our trusty truck arrived at its destination. Oh, I guess 24 hours, not 48 hours. My bad. Looking at the time frame, would have been 24 hours. All right. Well, this one is remaining. There's 6 more that need to go. There's another road that needs to be plotted. From here to there. And like I said earlier, the easiest way to do this is really you go your start point, you click on your end point, and then you just from there on out plot your route. That works usually. Not right now though. It's a little bit silly. So let's move this over here. Now it should work as expected. It works until it doesn't. Now the interesting part here is going to be to get across this. Now, for those of you that didn't see that earlier, this bridge too was built. Oh, why are you doing this? That's not what I wanted at all. There, we did build this bridge. Oh boy. Oh, we better get around this. We might need to get some... Yeah, we might need to move some vehicles out of the way, otherwise I foresee trouble. Oh look, it's a roundabout. You know what? Just to be difficult, I'm gonna make them actually go through the roundabout, even though I submit to you that in a emergency situation as this is depicting, we probably wouldn't have to go through the roundabout, but you know what? Just for the heck of it. And while the vehicles are running, let's quickly get these vehicles out of the way before bad things happen. Not so much concerned about those two. The one that really concerns me is the paver. I will just have you there. Alright, let's see how far we got with this. Oh, look at that. We actually have a scout vehicle leading the convoy. Excellent. So far, so good. Oh, I just remembered. There's another vehicle in the way, I think. Yep. Yeah, so let's get you out of the way. Move! Move, 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 move. Yeah, that should do it. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot the... Yeah, I'm going. I was going. No. Well, I might or might not have forgotten to... to activate the handbrake. Parking brake, sorry. Now I'm curious if they're gonna manage to navigate the roundabout. Look at that beauty. Oh, well, close. All right, well, that's working.
Oh, jeez. Not bad at all. I might need to raise my standards so I don't get impressed so easily every time. Next on our agenda, gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
Okay, gas power plant, I like it. Get to the gas power plant. We can probably do that. Oh dear. That's not gonna be an easy track. Well, let's see what we can do here. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by is this fan. Sorry. Where are we? Where do we have to go? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, I'm curious how this road is gonna go. Might have to build another one. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Maybe not. It's a little bit slippery, but that road is okay.
That mill has seen better days, hasn't it? You
Yep.
can say that about most things around here.
How in the world am I gonna get around here? Hopefully I'm able to push or pull these out of the way. Okay, well, we drug it as far as it wanted to move. Better than nothing. I do have to say I like the whole premises of being dispatched as a... Well, I guess as in part as a relief effort for disaster zones. is a really nice premises for a game that works with the whole gameplay very well, in fact. Way too far. Come on, you can do it. I have lots and lots and lots of trust in your abilities. There we go. Yes, I could easily bring in the crane, but it works with the Jeep just as well. I mean, it's definitely faster to just drag it out of the way with the Jeep. Or I guess not Range Rover. Well, no, Land Rover rather. That would be a nice thing to see eventually, is to get some brand names in, but that's really just a minor thing. Okay, so we got the way cleared for that part. Let's now continue on up the map. I have to quickly look here where we even... So that's a steel post facility. That's all good. I do believe we have to go to the gas power plant, which is going to be a little bit of backtracking. Oh, maybe. Yeah. All right. Easy enough. Don't tell me that's the... Well, yeah, that's a shortcut. That works for me. I almost made it. That's done.
If we can get the gas power plant running again, we can get juice to the whole region. Plot a route from Mbala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
From where to where? From Mbala to... infrastructure route. Okay. I guess we better start plotting. Is this really where we start off from? Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. Famous last words. Am I right? I mean, we just drove this route with the scout. I didn't really see anything that concerns me in terms of obstacles on our way. All right, let's see if I was right or not. There comes the scout. All right, do your thing. We're moving and moving and moving. Excellent.
Looks like we have a problem at the gas power plant. The pipeline seems to have sprung a leak. Or 5. The crew have narrowed it down to the gas distribution substation. It got beaten up pretty good by the storm. How about you take a drive and check it out?
Oh, sure, Kelly. Let's have a look. I thought this would be easy. I am doubting that now. Nothing is easy. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh my. What? Route failed? Problem. Vehicle is stuck. Well, this one is no longer an important one anyway, because we have all the rewards received, so... 400 meters. It doesn't sound like much, it really doesn't. But if it's 400 meters through atrocious terrain, well, that's where the thing becomes a little bit more interesting. Only 260 meters from... Oh, don't honk at me, you. One, no. This will be the right... Oh, dear. The right way. Well, this, I think, is gonna become very interesting in a hurry. Because we need to bring the crane out here. Well, that was easy. Ish. Reach location. I have a suspicion with this one. You know what? Let's use this function. Costs us 1 mobility point. Well, 1 token. That's okay though. Oh boy, all the cards. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come through here with a dozer. Oh dear. Not only will we need a dozer, we also need to build a road. Yeah, with a scout, doable. However, ja, Darkwing, das könnte man tun. Definitely eine Möglichkeit. Ei. What am I doing here? Trying to get that gate open, I guess. Come on, you lazy thing. There we go. Alright, well, I guess we have only 30 more minutes left in this stream, and after that, the reruns from the last 19 hours will begin. Or 16 hours? I'm not sure anymore. I thought it was supposed to be 24, but I might be wrong. Alright, so, yeah, reach the location. Well, we did reach the location, actually. Or almost. So now all that's left is power sliding here onto the point of interest. Like so.
Looks like the steel pipes facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Yes, Kelly. Gladly. However... Okay, from Mbala, which is here. So where was that part of the road? Oh yeah, here. This all needs to be. That's why we got infrastructure. That doesn't do me much good. Concrete bridge, no. Oh wow. I didn't realize that the sand quarry is gonna carry us that far. But that's good. And again, just quickly here, if you miss something, you can always go back to the codex. But keep in mind that only when you sorry, just trying to find the dump truck. Only when you work on fulfilling a road request, so basically given mission point, like this road was, then you can actually use the vehicles automatically. You don't have to do everything manually. If, however, you build a road like we do now, and we have to go, oh, not to the gas power plant. So we're gonna go here with our sand. And this is what I meant by you will have hundreds of hours with this. Like even if you play multiplayer with 4 people, just building the roads, if you really, I mean, it's up to you. If you just quickly build a sand road and call that good. But if you actually want to build a good road that will last a little bit, you'll have a lot of time that you will spend, well, you will spend a lot of time. And this was a really bad idea. Curious if here in the last minutes of the stream we're gonna be able to get this road built, but I'll give it the best college try. Oh, that was nowhere near as nice as I was planning on doing that, but you know. Now, what would be amazing, even if it was a paid DLC at one point, I would definitely pay for it, would be if even getting the sand would become more of a manual labor, where you actually have to go to a quarry and either have to line up with a conveyor belt, or even better, have to load yourself with a wheel loader. But that's just me, and I'm glutton for punishment. But like I said, if that was an option and that would be a thing maybe down the road at some point, go ahead and take my money. We're gonna be changing to marching. All right, well. Here we go. Oh, that's why it's blocking me, because of that dumb shopping cart there in my way. Can we get rid of this thing? There we go. It's so funny, it looks like a Kirovitz. The Kirovitz that was taken, they took the fifth wheel off, put some hydraulics in and use it as a loader. Which is pretty much what I almost guarantee you happened when the Soviets designed this thing. Yeah, not only a quarry, but a more in-depth process of getting your materials, because as you can see right now, which I understand, people just don't want to put any work into anything anymore. That's okay. But for me personally, I would be okay with that, to have a little bit more of an in-depth process of getting your sand and asphalt for that matter. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get this road built before 9 a.m., but like I said, I'll give it the old college try. Not quite. Almost. Almost. That should be enough in terms of sand. Possibly. Yeah, you can do backblading. Now I'm at the moment in automatic mode, like in sand flattening mode is what it's called. But you can, if you want, control the blade manually. I just chose not to at the moment because I don't have my joystick set up. I feel like if you play with a wheel and a joystick, like if I go to manual can see. Let me see here. This is manual mode, so you can angle the blades in ever which direction. But it's a little bit clunky with, at least I find it a little bit clunky with just with the controller. But see, you can do backblading. But just because you have to press 3 different buttons to make that all happen at the same time. And to be honest with you, I'm not a console player at all, so for me, using an Xbox controller feels unnatural anyway. I'm probably gonna be setting up my wheel and the joysticks for all this, because that feels a lot more natural to me. But it's nice that you have the option. But yeah, as it is, I think I do less damage if I just use the sand flattening mode and let it automatically adjust the angle and depth and all that good stuff. As you can see here, that little bit that I tried to do myself, it becomes a wavy mess. So let's straighten this out. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream is in its last 8 minutes. After that, like I said, you will see a rerun of all the other streams that were going on over the last 19, or I guess 16 hours. I'm not sure anymore. I thought initially it was longer, but maybe not. Maybe it was just 16 hours of a live stream. Yeah. All the other fantastic content creators that you were able to see here over the last 16 hours playing this game. I was the last one. From 5 AM to 9 AM, my time anyway. And, well, I guess I could get into final thoughts here for the last 7 minutes. And my final thoughts of the game are, just like I said back then, with the demo, that while no game is perfect ever, this game set out to depict you taking care of infrastructure and rebuilding efforts in a disaster zone. And in that way, no other game has done that yet. Like I said, the premises of the game is... it works. It just works. You have a ton of machinery, and I'm gonna go here in the last little bit. I'm gonna show you guys one more time the machines that you can get. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just take anything back to the garage. At the mountain base. So if you look here in the shop, and starting here with the Vostok ETV 98, which is a crane. Then we have here a... well, I guess not really a mulcher. Yeah, it is a mulcher. The Mule T1, you can get them as a cargo or a cargo crane truck. Tiger 6455 Bravo, a dump truck. The Voron 3327 as a cargo truck. Our asphalt roller here, the Kartok DS55K, Kronenwerk L34 Armatsu Bowhead 30-ton track dump truck. That one is, by the way, with the Explorer edition. The DS-135A bunker, which is an asphalt paver. Baikal 5916 is a mobile crane. The Invictus Type A is also DLC. The Amiga Thunder Search and Rescue. Step 39331 Pike, light equipment transporter. Minuteman K35 Rescue, it's another scout. The Zeeks 612 Charlie, which is another crane, little bit more of a sturdy version there, but not unlocked yet. Epic TC 305, yet another crane. The wheel loader. Wheel loader. Track tow. Zig 605, which is, I'm honestly not sure what that one does. 100%. I think it's a transport truck and also a yeah, I want to say that's the transport truck, the heavy version. The Baikal 65206, which is another, well, as you can see, that's actually a rock truck. The Wayfarer ST7050, which is a fifth wheel tractor. Azov 4370DL, another transporter. The MTK Proseca 200, which is a forwarder. This thing, the Lynx, I don't even know. It's a scout, obviously, but yeah. Then we have another stump grinder here, MTK 100M, the Armatsu Crayfish, buncher fella. Or just a fella, it's not a buncher. Don 72 Malamute, another scout. Epic LT200, which is a tracked and dump. Vostok ATM 53 Pioneer, which is a dozer. And the Vostok TK 53 Krot, which you need to get power into regions. Then the Karelian is a mobile base, and the Greenway, another forwarder. Epic HWC 954, another crane, looks like it's built on a leaper, or based on a leaper. Arling Roadworks 120 Special, another asphalt paver. MTK, that's a fella buncher. And Arling Roadworks Asphalt Roller 750R. Then we have the Varden Kotchnevik ATV, which I would assume is another mobile base, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. That could also be a utility vehicle, but I don't know. Reach 20 stars to unlock, so I have a little bit to go for that one. And then we are back here with our Vostok ATV 89. But that being said, one more minute to go. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm the Northern Alex. You can find me on Steam as well as on YouTube. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thank you again for Streamforge for allowing me to play this, and have a good day.